Well, last week he was wrapping up his time as Toronto's top cop, and this week he is Justin Trudeau's star recruit, vying for a chance to represent the federal Liberals in the riding of Scarborough Southwest. Bill Blair joins us now. One of the big issues with the Liberals and something Justin Trudeau put forward was legalizing marijuana. So let's start to talk about some of the issues that you'll be facing as a potential member of the Liberal Party. They support legalizing marijuana. You were head of the Canadian Association of Chiefs of Police. They do not support legalizing.
And let me tell you what I support. And I've had a conversation with the Liberals about this and with Justin Trudeau, and quite frankly, they agree with me. The problems with marijuana, as I see it, we want to keep it out of the hands of kids, and we're failing in that right now. Right now, in Canada, young people have one of the highest rates of marijuana usage of any of the developed countries in the world. We want to keep it out of the hands of kids. That's something I've always tried to do, and I've been in the policing and the drug business for a long time. You want to keep organized crime's filthy hands out of it, because organized crime not only profits from it, but they bring so much violence and victimization to our communities. And you want to make sure that we can provide, because there are health issues that arise from marijuana use, you want to be able to provide, proper health services. If you only use the criminal model, quite frankly, I think you can fail. Like if the only tool you've got is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. And frankly, we can do better than that. And so legalizing and regulating is what I would advocate for. In the regulation of marijuana, then you can control it, who it's sold to, where it's sold, and when it's sold. You can control the price. You can tax the thing. You can make sure the decision to not sell it to a 14-year-old is left with a responsible adult and not some gangster in a stairwell.
Now, did you hold this position when you were a chief? When I
was the chief of police, what we advocated for was changing the way in which the law existed was enforced, and we wanted it to be a ticketing offense because, quite frankly, as a criminal sanction, it wasn't working, and the courts and the law enforcement across this country have been reluctant to use that criminal sanction for the possession of marijuana. And as a result, I don't think we're doing a very good job in our goals. Keep it out of the hands of kids. That's what everybody wants to do. Keep organized crime out of it, and then provide public health where it's required, a health response. If we regulate it, we regulate alcohol in this country. It's another intoxicant. We regulate alcohol. We control who it's sold to. We control when it's sold. We control how it's used. We don't let kids under a certain age acquire it. And organized crime doesn't have the opportunity to profit from it and bring all that violence and victimization into our neighborhoods. Neighborhoods I've been responsible for keeping safe for a very long time. And it's an enormous challenge to keep those communities safe. If we take organized crime's ability to profit from that trade away from them, we can make those communities safer. And ultimately, I think our responsibility is to be thoughtful. We need a thoughtful discussion, and if we just say absolutely not, I don't think we can move forward. I also think it's a terrible problem, as we've seen in the United States. If they just say, let's legalize it and do nothing else, you create chaos. Right. And into chaos, we won't get the public interest outcome that we all seek. So we've got to do some work. And that's why I say if we put a strong regulatory framework in place, it doesn't have to be the criminal sanction. It has to be control.
Former police chief Bill Blair now running for the Liberals in Scarborough Southwest. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.